EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Set to go, Wk10 ready to do the honors. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, set, go.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I'm not sure exactly how they would phrase it in their own locker room, but that's a yardage grab right there. To be able to get that amount of yardage on the first play of the game and to change field position to the positive side, you got to love the way they're getting started.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Colts at 8-1 on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there.
Impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now it's Richardson. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Get up.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. You look at this Colt defense. They come into play number 12 in the NFL against the run.
They're not an elite unit. They're not, as what you'd say, the top part of the league against the run. They're a solid group, though. They do a good job. What they're looking for in this one, though, is an elite performance.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That's good for a Colts. First down. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Ready.
From
break.
Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Get it. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Let go.
They'll run here with a rookie. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Play action. Now Richardson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Okay,
First
ready.
and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big.
6.
Richardson looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a 1st or a 2nd seed come playoff time.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a 1st down for the Falcons.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Penix. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Penix to the air once more. Got London on a slant. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Drake London, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Here we go.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. Now 3rd down and very long.
Cougar 19. Come on, come on.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep, Ray McLeod. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Falcons enemy territory already. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Rolling to his left. That's brought in downfield by on 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson, 24 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Running left, Taylor. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Viking 18. Ready?
They run once more with Taylor. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey. 70 Lions. Go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
On the set.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Ready, ready. Let go.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. And this taken in by Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now at this point in the first half, you've got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
On the draw is Taylor. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Okay, break. Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
Here's Richardson to throw. Connecting over the middle with Downs. So the completion good for 6 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Richardson working from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
Let's go.
On the option to give to Taylor here. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. An extra point away now from tying this ball game. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. A try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they finally get to him out near midfield. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Open man right side is his running back. It's
to his right, then angle his way up the field, and a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, right?
looking to throw. Penix looking for London on the out route, complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. They'll run here with Algier. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. This is caught. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. On the bootleg, it's Penix. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Richardson. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Richardson back to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's back in the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
I have to think the Sooner have.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. McLeod to return it.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Now Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. Oh, what a juke into space. Touchdown. The locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay,
the
ready?
Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Trap 60, trap 60.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
Protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over for about set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. DJ Chark, 69. Your quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the jump.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Here is third down and 4.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, set up. Go.
Richardson looking to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Jalen. Right now, and it's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A good return there, 17 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Robinson up the middle. And he'll be stopped at the 35.
Call it 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
Now 2nd and 3. Algier going straight ahead. And he'll go down at the 28.
Ready, set. Set, go.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he sidestepped one man, but reinforcements come to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Penix. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Bijan Robinson with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Okay,
looking
ready?
to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Check go.
He'll start with a give to Taylor. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Now it's Richardson. That's into the hands of Woods. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Richardson throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. Looking end zone, and he's got his man. It's Woods. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Richardson will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now it's the backup Cousins. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
To throw, Cousins. That is caught. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 70 yards. And the Falcons extend their lead yet again. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
That's going to be taken in by Downs. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Here's Richardson to throw. Down the field, he's got one. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back now in Indianapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. This pass left side to Downs. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Down. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Back to throw. Richardson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Richardson now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Colts! Alec Pierce, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open to the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here.
Ready, ready.
They'll let Taylor try and run. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you. Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get into that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This will be taken at the 10. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
Dragon 60. Ready. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Lions. Check go.
Richardson working from the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
70 Timberwolf.
Now Richardson from the gun on 3rd down. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. A short one there, caught by Warren. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 19 tight. 19 tight. Down. Ready.
And Richardson yet again. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 26.
Warriors 70. Set it up.
Back to throw again. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Ready, right?
Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Mustang 19. Let's go. Huh. Go.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. Nothing. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now he gets through, and now an opening. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
To hot. 180. What's that?
And they will take a knee here.
To hot. 180. What's that?
And they take a knee.
To hot. 180. To hot.
And they'll indeed.
To hot. 180.
Football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level for both of these offenses. Neither one of them afraid of taking risks, and both of them aggressively pushing it downfield. I did like, Brandon, how smart they were about going about their business, though. They were high flying, but they took care of the ball.
Yeah, they did. And just keeping it clean in a game like this with all these points, you don't see that very often, even at the highest level. Job well done by both sides. So for Atlanta, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Colts, they suffered just their second loss as they dropped to 8. And you've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.